Philly in the morning, heart of South Philly. Let's go see what the people have got to say. I'm ready to roll if they need me.
Now listen here, Dutch. Mets and the Cowboys, they suck.
1, 2, 3, go Birds! Go Birds! Here we go, 302BIRDS, Steaks. Go Birds!
Go Birds.
Get your water ice and soft pretzels ready because you are now tuned into a 302BIRDS podcast experience. Proudly presented by TickPick, Nick's Pizza, El Diablo Burritos, and Klondike Kate's on the heart of Main Street. Let's take it to the show.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of 302BIRDS podcast. The Eagles changing up their climate. Yep, you see what I did there with the background? Shining like diamond. I mean, 0-2 past 2 weeks. Bounce back. Beat up on the Vikings. Jalen Hurts has one of the best games of his career. The Sixers are back tonight against the Celtics. We got Caveman Causeway on the show, and it's going to be a ton of fun tonight. Thank you to Jaden hanging out backstage with us, our awesome producer. We got Jack on here, KJ McCoy joining us later. But we got a lot on tap. So to those of you who joined us, what's going on? Let us know how you're doing in the comments. If you want to call into the show, feel free. The lines are hot. The lines are ready. That number is 302-316-4848. We are here to talk about whatever you want to talk about in Philly sports. But let's go ahead and just talk about the Birds. I know we'll get to the Sixers a little bit later in the show once we get Caveman Causeway on here. Everybody's hyped about VJ Edgecombe, so we're going to obviously talk about that. But just a lot of things clicking right now in Philly sports, and definitely that passing game clicked. So, Jack, I'll ask you, from your perspective, what clicked?
Yeah, I mean, we found out that Tyler Steen is a really good pass blocker and not a good run blocker. We unleashed the beast, threw it deep, and I mean, we made the defense look silly. Getting AJ Brown 100 and some yards, and getting Devontae Smith 100 some yards. So, I mean, just keeping with the plan, switching up the plays, and really is what, is working for us. So we just got to figure out what we got to do with the O-line because we are, again, injured. So other than that, I mean, it was a great win. We showed everyone that Jalen Hurts is legit yet again. But yeah, that's all I got to say.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, everybody saw once again that this guy's legit. And there was a lot that clicked. I mean, it was a great game. Jalen Hurts, 326, 3 TDs. Devontae Smith, 183 yards. I mean, everybody just looked in control in that game. And that's really what you want to see. So I'm telling you guys, somebody's got to call in and let us know how they're feeling. But while we're waiting for that, I got to give a shout out to our sponsor, El Diablo Burritos, the best burritos in Delaware. Call in 302-316-4848. Let's take it to the sponsor.
What do I want when I'm in the state of Delaware? Of course, El Diablo Burritos. Customer service always is serving your food with a smile on their face, asking how your day is, but their food is phenomenal as well. Their burritos are out of this world, one of the best burritos in town. Their queso is phenomenal. Their burrito bowls are amazing as well. When you're in and around Delaware, stop by your local El Diablo Burritos and tell them that 302BIRDS sent you. God bless, go Birds.
God bless, go Birds is right. But yeah, I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of this passing offense. Here's something I was talking about with our guy Delco J at work today. I got to text him, by the way, Josh, to call on the show. Jack, if you could text him even, Josh, to come on, that would be great. But I was talking with Delco J today at work, or yesterday, about how in Philly sports, it's kind of interesting because radio can pick what direction they want to go, right? Right now, the passing game is on fire. Jalen Hurts is finding himself, and that's working. And unfortunately, as a result of that, that means when your QB is passing for 300 yards and both of your wide receivers are going for $180 and $120, your running back probably isn't going to get much, much carry, much yards, much stats. And I think that some people are upset at that. They're like, well, why isn't Saquon Barkley being utilized properly? Why isn't this happening? Why isn't that happening? I'll say this. I think for the Eagles, they are so worried about winning. They do not care who does it. They don't care if Sirianni has to suit up and go out there and run in a few touchdowns. They really don't. As long as you have on midnight green, they don't care because they are so focused on winning. They don't care about anyone's individualistic performance, anyone's individualistic opinion, anything. This is a team sport, and they are so locked in right now. And I really like that. But all the Philly radio I know is going to starting to say, is Saquon taking a step back? Is Saquon Barkley not the same running back he was? It's coming. I'm telling you. And it's not a bad thing because I'll tell you this. There's going to be a game upcoming. It might be this week. Spoiler alert. It might be this week against the Giants where he goes off for $150 plus, maybe even 200 plus. It's coming. The storm is brewing. I can feel it in my bones. He hasn't had that game yet this year. He wants it. And the offense wants to give it to him, but the Eagles' offense is so predictable in a way for a little bit after they just had that season with Saquon where he was going for 200 yards a game. So I just think it's interesting, and it was something Delco J and I were talking about at work today.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it really goes to show how much we miss Mekhi Becton because Tyler Steen is, like I said, is a good pass blocker, not a great run blocker. And when you can't block in front of one of the best running backs in the league and letting the outside linebacker or middle linebacker get through that brigade, then it's not going to work out. I don't think he's taking a step back. I just think it's poor blocking. And maybe, honestly, you got to, have Stoutland look himself in the mirror and be like, hey, like, what's going on? We pretty much have the same offensive line. Injuries aside, like, why can't we get Saquon running? And I know Jordan Mailata said that, last season was tiring on him because, Saquon ran for 2K. So
to accept,
it just
press
the
1.
blocking.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
Well, hey, we got calling into the show, Stephen Rothman. How you doing tonight?
Call from
Stephen Roth.
To accept, press 1.
It says
To
mic
send a
not working.
voicemail,
Give me
press
1
2.
sec, Steve. Let me figure out what's going on with our mic. No sound detected through your microphone. Give me 1 minute, and I'll try to fix that for you, Steve, if you want to try calling back in. I think it should be good now, I hope. But anyway, yeah, a lot clicked. I mean, I tried to figure that out. Do you want to go ahead and talk about let's talk about Jalen Hurts just dropping dimes out there. There were so many well-executed throws, but specifically his anticipation, bro. Like the way he anticipated the ball, the way he laid it up to Devontae Smith. I'll let you get into that a little bit more than me, but the anticipation, I don't think I've ever seen a game where Jalen Hurts has had that much anticipation. Have you, Jack?
No, I mean, he threw the ball to where the ball should be without looking, the receiver in the eye and making it, easy for the defense to react to it. That pass he had to A.J. Brown down the sideline and with that deep-ass ball right in his back. Good. What up, Steve? How are you?
Hello?
Steve, can you hear us all right?
Hello?
Hello?
All right, so for now, I don't think Steve will be able to hear you, Jack. I got to figure out what's going on with that microphone channel, but you can hear me at least, right, Steve?
Yes, I can.
Okay, cool. So how are you feeling about this whole performance with the Eagles this week and what clicked with Jalen Hurts?
There was a lot of stuff that really clicked with him on Sunday. There really was. He did everything what he was supposed to do to really win that game on Sunday. And the other thing what I'm happy about is that Brandon Graham is back from retirement. It's like, wow. It's like you came out of retirement to rejoin the Eagles since the other person announced that he's retiring all of a sudden from the Eagles. It's like, wow. So welcome back, first of all, for Brandon Graham. Hopefully he plays Sundays against the Giants. And listen to this, okay? The Giants had a disastrous fourth quarter meltdown. They did last Sunday, what I'm hearing. So does that mean that the Eagles might be able to beat the Giants on Sunday? What I really hope so, to be honest. I really do. Because at this rate, if the Eagles can beat the Giants, that would be great. And then focus on the bye week.
Sorry, but yeah, I get it. Definitely need to get into a good rhythm, and they need to beat up on the Vikings. Like, do you think that Saquon Barkley has any chance to go 250 plus this game, or what are your thoughts on that?
I believe he can. I believe he can go 250, but I do think that Barkley can get more rushing yards to Sunday. I believe he can. He just has to be focused more to get more yards on Sunday. That's all it is. And if he does that, then guess what? He will be the elite Barkley that he was last year for the whole entire year, including the Super Bowl. He really can. And I have faith in Barkley. I really do. I really do have faith in Jalen Hurts as well. Because Jalen Hurts is one of the best MVP players out there. And now there's MVP talks about Jalen Hurts already. It's like, seriously? We're in about week 7 or 8 or whatever week we're in now. It's like, we already talk about MVP now? Like, okay. And, yeah, it's crazy right now. It's like, already MVP talks for Jalen Hurts. It's like, okay. It's like you expecting him to become the MVP already? This.
Do you think that jinxes it at all for the Eagles at all, Steve? Like, is that a jinx to you?
I do think it is. I really don't think that is a jinx. I would say that it's just talks. It's like, okay, so people are talking about this, talking about that. It's like, okay, it is what it is, to be honest. And if the Eagles can do what they can and not focus on these MVP talks, that would be just great. Just get out there, focus, and really try to win. That's all it is. That's your main goal. You cannot be losing against the Giants because you lost against the Giants in the Meadowlands, okay? That should never happen, okay? Besides them showing the Phillies loss, was like, yeah, that really jinxed them so well. Like, the Giants really have to stay classy on that one. And I give him a F- for showing that score. It's like, that's really pathetic of you. First of all, really pathetic that you want to show that the Phillies lost against the Dodgers. It's like, seriously? Common sense, Giants. Thank you.
Yeah. Well said. Yeah, the Giants are basically the Eagles' little brother and the Eagles scout team. So thank you to the Giants for being a farm system for the Eagles all these years. We appreciate you and your contribution. And Lincoln Financial Field North, I know you guys got the best of us there this time, but you're coming down to Lincoln Financial Field regular this week. So get ready, baby, because Belt is going to come to ass this week. Roth, anything else you want to say on your way out of here, man? I appreciate you for calling in, and I apologize for the technical difficulties. We will have that fixed next show for you, brother.
Nope. Let's go, Eagles. It's Kelly Green this Sunday. Remember that, you all. Kelly Green Sunday.
All right. I love it. Kelly Green Sunday, and I'll be ready for it. Roth, you have a good night, and go Birds.
Birds.
See you, man. That's how you do a call-in. To you guys who are having the trouble with the audio, I apologize. It's not on purpose. I just got to figure out what's going on with that through Google Voice. Might have to reactivate it or something. But it is what it is. We'll have it fixed next show. But let's go ahead and bounce past it in. We can bounce past it in a little bit early because he's here, and I know our guest is going to be here in a few too. So check it.
You are now listening to KJ's Court Sixers Talk presented by the Sleeper app.
What's
We're
going
back,
on,
baby.
guys? What's going on? And yeah,
You shaved your face. Holy
yeah, I
shit.
did. I shaved the face. How about it?
Holy hell.
Wow,
Yeah.
young Mac. What brought
Yeah, how
young Mac
about that?
back?
Yeah, well, I'm shaving for a Halloween costume for next week, so that's the reason why. It'll grow back soon, but the Halloween costume is the main reason why I shaved it off. It'll be back though. Don't worry. I do feel naked, so I'll tell you that. It does feel weird.
Oh my God, thank God, dude. You know what I thought for a second? I thought we screwed up and we forgot the Halloween pod. Halloween pod is this week. So everybody
Next
get your
week.
costumes ready. Even
Yep.
the fucking Halloween hater over here.
Oh, yeah.
He hates Halloween.
Yeah, he does. He hates Halloween. Yep.
Dumbest
Bozo.
holiday
What
ever.
person
I
hates
forgot
Halloween?
about that. Yeah, we got to have that show. But yeah, right now the Sixers are having a little bit of a show, and I'll tell you one thing: VJ Edgecombe is already showing that he could be a Rookie of the Year. I mean, this kid is already showing that he's got this potential to be insane. I mean, the athleticism that he's showing already, jumping out of the roof. I mean, he came out of nowhere with a one-handed tomahawk slam and just stared down the Celtics. I'm just like, dude, we got something. We definitely do. And I'm excited to see what he's got. But, I mean, Tyrese is looking good. Joel's looking okay. I mean, he needs to get warmed up. But he's still chucking up threes and still doing what he does, unfortunately. So, and they got some new guys, too. I mean, the guy from Barlow, this guy, Dominic Barlow, is looking pretty good. A lot of Sixers fans really like this guy at the forward position. They don't have Paul George playing right now at the moment. I think he's still hurt. So, but yeah, right now, I mean, the starting lineup consists of Tyrese Maxey. I believe it was Oubre, VJ Edgecombe, Dominic Barlow, and Joel Embiid. But yeah, VJ is just looking insane. So I'm really excited. I think a lot of Sixers fans are excited to see this kid just like blossom as a star. So, but yeah, right now I was just watching the game, and it's actually a tie game right now, 41-41 against the Celtics at TD Garden. So, I mean, it looks like right now, I mean, the moment for VJ Edgecombe is not shying away one bit. This kid already has he's got a lot of pressure on him at TD Garden. And I mean, in his debut right now, he's already balling out. So it's actually enjoyment right now to watch the Sixers a little bit. So right now it is. Well, will it become though? I mean, I know Jack's shaking his head. Maybe not. We'll see. Still keep them in the back of our heads though. But right now, I'm enjoying the time, Jack. Right now, I'm enjoying it while it lasts.
Also, week 1.
Yeah, it's week 1, but I'm enjoying it while it lasts because it could get really crappy soon. You never know. Could get very crappy.
Yeah. He's 100% right. Enjoy it while it lasts, dude, because I don't know. I think maybe this could be a good year, though, for the Sixers. I mean, you got DJ who's coming into the fold. McCain had a great year last year when he was playing at his best. We already know what kind of piece Maxey is. Embiid's going to be back. Adeem Bona should be a solid piece for the Sixers, too. Like, they may make some noise if all the things go right for the Sixers this year. They could make an impact fast. I don't know how far they could go, but they could make an impact fast.
East is wide open.
The East is wide open. And it's also just like in the NBA, so many teams can make an impact pretty quickly. So it is what it is. But let's get Gibbons on here for a few seconds. Gibbons, I will warn you, they cannot speak back to you. Only I can. We're having some technical difficulties tonight. But how you doing, positive?
All good, man. Yeah, sitting here, hearing what you guys are saying about the Sixers, watching them. And they're fun to watch now, but we'll see how they are halfway through the season, whether I'll be watching every game or not, but we'll see. But they are, it's always fun to watch the team.
I agree, Moose. I agree.
The season, and they don't have anything.
Yeah.
But we got the dub out there in Minnesota, and I'll tell you, it was a fun game, but it was really stressful, Dalt. It was really stressful throughout that game. There were times where I was sitting there in the stadium, and I'm like, please tell me I'm not going to be leaving here. with Vikings fan win, and their song is so annoying. Every time they get not only a touchdown, every time they get a field goal, they have to come out and celebrate. Like,
yeah,
they're annoying.
Well, hey, Positive, we're going to have another call in on here in a second. We got Caveman on Causeway for jumping in. But if you had one thing to say to this Sixers team before the season gets started, what would you say as, I guess, tonight is the dawn of a new season?
Embiid says he's healthy, so let's just hope he is and forget about the past and focus on this year and have the best year we can.
Yeah. True. And Moose, if we don't, thank you for calling in. Positive, I appreciate you, Saul, because we have another guest jumping on. But I hope you have a good night, brother. Good. And guys, be sure to give Michael a follow at Positive Philly. Cool. Just the Irish goodbye. Just hangs up. Love it. Thank you, Positive. I appreciate you for calling in, man. Moose, if we don't pick up, it's because we got Caveman on Causeway jumping on.
Plus, we know what the Moose is going to say. He's going to start talking crap about the Sixers, which is fine. But I mean, we already got Jack.
If you want to call in later in the show, that might be better, Moose, too. Anyway. But yeah, the Sixers, dawn of a new season, dawn of a new era, and hopefully they'll start to turn this thing around. I know nobody's more excited for it than Jack Dordan. I mean, the Sixers' biggest fan. I know. What are your thoughts on it? You've been quiet over there. Me and KJ are obviously excited, but how do you feel, Jack?
This is what's going to happen. They're going to have a good few games. We're going to beat the Celtics however many times we play them. We're going to be right out of the playoffs. We're not even going to make it to round one of the playoffs. We're not even going to make it to the playing game because this team sucks. I mean, this team is absolutely boo when it comes to Joel Embiid, because with Joel Embiid, this team's going nowhere. Sure, VJ Escombe may be a good draft pick. Who knows? Who cares, honestly? Because I'm almost getting the same way I've got with the Phillies, because they have all these promises and then all of a sudden we get smacked in the face. So I got no confidence. I will talk to you when it's playoff back, in what is that? Like February, March, or whenever it may be.
April,
May, because I really don't have any hope in this team at all. And I feel like I'm not the minority percentage in this take, because we've seen it through every year. Every goddamn year we've seen this team just embarrass us as fans. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, you're not lying. And we got a guest here, so I want to bring him on the show. Somebody that we've been friends with for a while. Let's go ahead and bring him in. We got the Caveman.
I thought he was
show. How you doing?
There he is. What's up, Caveman? Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you. How are you?
I'm all right. My team's just blowing the bag against Philly right now, so that kind of sucks.
Right.
But
Hey, how's the live look at TD Garden right now? Are you at the game?
You want the live look?
Let
me go and get that for you. Let me see if I can switch around this camera. I don't know how to do that, so bear with me.
Yeah, you're good. No worries. Take your time.
Oh man, there it is. I've been there before. TD Garden's really nice. Oh, and I think we might lose them for a little bit. Oh no, actually no, we got it. There it is, TD Garden.
Do y'all know what these are right here?
Yeah. We only have like 2 of them.
We don't know what those are. We don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never seen those banners before. We don't have a lot of them.
We don't have a lot of banners.
Yeah, we got a lot. Not to share, but we got a lot,
Right.
Maxie's playing usual game tonight, though.
Yeah, he's playing good. What do you think about VJ Edgecombe from a enemy's side, I guess you could say, vision? I don't think we can hear him.
Not too loud.
Oh, there we go.
What are your thoughts on VJ Edgecombe?
It keeps cutting out. I'm on the Garden's Wi-Fi, but it keeps cutting out on me.
It's okay. What are your thoughts on VJ?
VJ Edgecombe.
Is that you guys' new guy?
Yes.
Yeah, number 77.
Number 77?
Yeah, what have you seen from him as a oh, I see that pin. That's a nice pin you got too. That pin on his hat. That's a nice pin. You got the Sixers Celtics pin. Look at that. That's the game day pin.
Yeah.
That's dope.
How you doing, bro? I'm on a pod right now. I'll talk to you in a minute. Yeah. I think him and Maxey, I think, are the guys to build off of. I mean, Embiid's Embiid, you know?
Yeah. He definitely pisses us off. What do you think your Celtics are going to do without Tatum this season? I know it's going to be a struggle, but do you think that he could still get over the hump and still be a contender in the East?
Honestly, I think we need another big guy regardless. I don't think the small ball is going to work in today's day and age in the NBA. Like, yeah, you can have Simons, White, Pritchard, and JB, but you need a big guy. And it's already very apparent that we need a big guy. But in most years, we've struggled with having a dominant big guy. Like, yeah, we had KP, but he was a rental, you know? And like now the reports are that he has Ponce. So it's like, eventually he wasn't going to play a lot for us anyways. But fun. I don't know if it's a backed up stat, but every year the Celtics have won the title, they've had at least one reliable big man. We don't have one of those right now. So it's I just want consistency this year from the Celtics, you know?
Right. Exactly.
So I could see 4 and 5 at the best, but you know, we still might float down to the 6th seed. I think the 76ers are going to be right there with us, though. They're not going to be far behind. I mean, PhillySports right now are on the uprise anyways. You got the Phillies that, you know, sorry to hear that. The Red Sox are worse than you guys, but you're not beating the overseas Dodgers. They got all that overseas money. So.
Yeah, no, you're right. Nobody's beating them, man. Nobody is.
Nobody's beating them. They buy all their players. It's like the Yankees back in the day. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, we had our highs, and now we're kind of like at a medium and kind of at lows. But I also think Philly is a city that's on the rise. Like I said, you got the Philly, you got the Phillies. You got. I mean, I don't know about the Flyers, but the Eagles. Them Eagles. They're scary, bro. They're scary, and they beat my team in the Super Bowl on my exact birthday. So, like, it always stings seeing them good. On my birthday against Tom Brady.
Man. Yeah, we're sorry we spoiled your birthday, but, I mean, you got to see some Super Bowls, though, as being a Patriots fan, though. You definitely got to see a few amount, a good amount.
We might have cheated to get them, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, bro. Billy B knows.
Do what you got to do.
I got one question.
Hey, LaShawn McCoy. Yeah.
How did you start with this? Where did this come from? Because I saw you on Instagram, and I love the persona. I love the diehard Celtics super fan. Where's the story come behind all this?
So it came from the Hoop Bus during the 2024 NBA Finals. And what ended up happening was I played this like YouTuber trying to go viral. And he was talking some trash before the game. And we had like this one-on-one thing in the middle of the street at the Garden here. And like I went back to the video and I heard everybody was like calling me a caveman because of the hairline and the long hair and the beard.
Yeah.
So I cut up all my Celtics gear and just put it on like one giant poncho type thing. So it looks like a Flintstone-esque outfit, you know?
Yeah.
And I just stuck with it. I kept plugging and playing, and let it be like this outreach of creativity and a way to express like my fandom. And now a year and a half later, with over 50, 60 million views, I was like, there's no way I could put this down. And like, so that's how I was able to connect with people like yourself and like just randomly seeing it on Instagram. And I was like, well, you know, like they're about to win the Super Bowl. I gotta root for that because I know exactly what that feeling is like. And that's the type of people I support.
Well, dude, we support you too. Thank you for supporting us. I'm going to try my best to be at the game on Halloween to meet up with you because that would be sick to meet up in person.
I'll be there Halloween, October 31st. I'll be in Philly, and it's going to be Halloween, but it's going to be a great night.
I mean, not unfortunately, but I'll be in New York. I wish I
So
could
if
come.
any of you guys will be in Philly, get ready to meet Caveman Causeway. But Caveman, I know you're at the game, so I want to let you get
we'll
out
let
of
you
here. I
go.
appreciate you for calling in, brother. And we'll get you on here again soon for more Celtics
Yeah,
series.
let's do it again soon. I'm super appreciative to be able to come on you guys' show and talk about it. Technically, our teams are rivals, but we're all trying to do the same thing. So
Of course,
much love to you guys. Go Celtics, and I hope Embiid stays healthy this year.
Yep. Tell Fred Flintstone and Barney we said hello. All right.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you so
man.
much,
Take care.
guys.
See ya.
Enjoy the
See
rest
ya.
of the bird season too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look, your Pats.
Caveman Causeway. Make sure you guys follow him on Instagram. And if any of you guys will be at the game on Halloween, somebody DM us some photos. I'm going to try my best to be there. Not sure what I'm doing yet for Halloween, but a Sixers game sounds kind of fun. I don't know what I would dress up like. Maybe I could go as a trash can and call myself the Sixers front office, but who knows?
Well, no,
Anyway.
you can dress up as a Celtics fan because you used to be a Celtics fan.
I actually did
yeah,
think about
that is
that.
true.
Funny you mentioned that. And I was going to say, I won't throw him under the bus, but somebody else on this podcast
KJ
could join
McCoy.
me and we could both go in our green.
I think me and Dalton
He did it to
both
himself.
said we were both confused kids.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. And then obviously we woke up and realized that like we live in Philadelphia. So it's, you know what? It's kind of like how people like think for some reason, okay, I'm a Notre Dame fan because I'm Irish. So it's kind of like that. So
Didn't Notre Dame beat Penn State in the playoffs?
No. I'm just giving you an
Isn't your
example,
head
though.
coach no longer? And you
I'm
guys
just
still
giving
owe
you
him
an
$49
example.
million?
I was just giving an example. Like we were confused because of it. And we came to our senses. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
True. Well, KJ, I know you're on here for the Sixers segment, so I want to give you the floor. What are you most looking forward to with the Sixers this season? What are you most nervous about? What's your overall outlook for the Sixers this year?
I'm most looking forward to really just and I know this sounds crazy, but I'm excited to get these black jerseys back on the court. I think this is going to be awesome to see them back out there and just have the throwback court. It's just the vibes are just gonna be amazing with that. And I know people were freaking out saying like, oh my God, they're tributing the like the team that lost to the Lakers. I mean, like, here's the thing though, like, yes, they kind of marketed it wrong and kind of tributed it wrong, but people don't also realize like they're celebrating that team as well because one of their value members passed away in Dikembe Mutombo. So, I mean, that's probably also one of the reasons why they did that. But yeah, also they're trying to commemorate that team. They're trying to bring back some of the old players from there. Heck, they're bringing back hip hop. So, I mean, I even started that whole thing, Resurrect Hip Hop, like 2 years ago, and they actually freaking did it. And they are actually trying to, they're going to bring back, not trying, they are going to bring back our good Hoppin' Bunny friend in hip hop. He will be resurrected and he will be back in the flesh with his rabbit hopping skills on those trampolines, dunking at halftime. But I'm excited to really see these young guys really gel with this team. I'm very excited. And I know people are like, oh, Sixers this, Sixers that right now. I'm kind of like how a lot of Flyers fans are right now, just kind of excited for the future in the same way, because I've kind of gave up on the whole championship kind of aspiration kind of thing. And if we can get to that point, hell, I mean, then that's amazing. But right now, I don't really see this team doing that. But I'm excited, though, for the pieces that we are building. And I still believe in Nick Nurse as a coach. And that's just me, though. I mean, that's just me being a basketball fiend. So I know people are like saying like, oh, how could you go back to the Sixers? How can you keep on going with this depression? I've been a Sixers fan for a long time, and I just love basketball. So that's why I keep on going. I keep on going no matter what the crap, no matter how bad the team will be. Like I just keep on going. So, I mean, that's just how it is. And I know people are just getting pissed about it. It's like, it is what it is. Like, I'm going to keep on being a Sixers fan and not going to stop. So, but yeah, I think definitely this team has some potential. And also the East is wide open for them to maybe go after. I think them and the Knicks are the two teams that really can go for it. I would have said the Celtics, but the Celtics don't have Jason Tatum. And I really do feel like that is going to hurt them, unfortunately. So, I mean, unfortunately for our buddy Caveman, not unfortunately for us, but Yeah, you know what? I mean, just like I'm trying to think of a new season and just trying to, it feels like a different vibe. I'll tell you that. It feels like a different kind of vibe. And they have enough new players that it just feels like a totally different team. But the problem is, I mean, you still have Embiid, and hopefully Maxey and VJ can just build together, and this team can build as well. So I'm excited. I really am, and I'm excited to see what this team's got.
Yeah, I am too. I think that they got a lot of potential. They got a lot of places that they can go. And the destiny is all up to the Sixers. They can get in what they put out. And I think that that's a good thing and a bad thing. So we'll see.
And it's early too. I know people are like really like concerned about Embiid, but it's early. And if the guy can stay healthy, I mean, he is an MVP talent. He is a former MVP. So that is one of the main things as well. Don't get me wrong, though. Does he piss us off? Yeah, he's going to piss us off. He's got to keep on pissing us off. It's going to happen. But when he's healthy, though, if we can keep him healthy, if we can stop doing the load management crap with him, and he can stop getting that in his head as well, then I think this team will be way better than people think they will be. So I don't think they are missing the playoffs, though. I will tell you this right now. I do not think we're missing the playoffs. No. I think we'll be in the postseason. I think so.
I hope you're right, man, because this Sixers team definitely needs to pump up this city. Something needs to change, and I think that they can, but that's all we got pretty much for the Sixers. KJ, if you want to stick around, you're more than welcome. I know you got to fly, though, but if you want to hang out, you can. It's more than up to you. But we got the win over the Vikings, and this was this was exciting. I mean, I'll let you go ahead and take this one first, KJ. Well, first off, let's talk about the watch party. All three of us were there. If you guys haven't been out,
it was awesome.
Founding Brothers yet on Main Street in Newark, Delaware, brand new bar, beautiful white tile, 2 gigantic flat screen TVs. All the surf sides you can drink. They had even a THC drink. So if that's your thing, go ahead. Like, this place has everything. Outdoor patio, live stage for live music, waffle fries. Moose was even able to bring his Wingador sauce. Shout out to El Wingador Brands and Wingador sauce. But Moose was even able to bring his own sauce and put it on his damn burger there. He almost choked on the thing. It was so damn good. Right, Moose? But no, seriously, all jokes aside, I want to give a huge thank you to everybody that came out. Moose, Havens, Dean, Will O'Connor, BG, my dad. You know, there's more people I can name. I know I'm drawing a blank. Jack and his girlfriend. A lot more people, of course.
Chaos
Chris, you know. Like, there's more. I'm drawing a blank at the moment. But everybody that was there brought something to the table and was energetic, and it was just a fun group to watch the game with. It really was. And then on top of all that, Moose was making content left and right. Shout out to Moose. That was hilarious, dude. You had Moose. You made my day, man. Seriously, you made my day on Sunday. You had me belly laughing at certain points. And on top of all that, the Eagles made my day with the way that they played. But seriously, a fun watch party. Shout out to Founding Brothers. We appreciate you guys for believing in us and giving us that opportunity. And we're excited to look into doing another one. I got to pick a game and actually figure that out this week about what day we want to do another watch party there. Potentially one for the playoffs too. So stay tuned. And maybe some Phillies ones there in the future we could do. But KJ, I mean, that atmosphere, bro, we were getting hyped.
It was cool. It definitely was really cool that we got to do that. So shout out to Founding Brothers. I mean, their staff there was amazing. We had a great bartender there as well, who's actually a follower of ours, and he actually watches the podcast. He might be watching now. We really appreciate him. That meant a lot to us that he was that we were talking Philly sports with him and just having a good time. It definitely was a great time, a great atmosphere, and definitely the hospitality we got was just awesome. And it definitely felt like a whole kind of family kind of orientation kind of thing.
It really felt like a family-oriented event. That's a good point. So if you guys want to bring your kids to these watch parties, you can. We'll get hyped. Our next one is going to be at Klondike Kate's on November 23rd for the Cowboys away game. So if you guys aren't doing anything, the Sleigh Bar will be open. And if you don't know what the Sleigh Bar is, well, it's like the best Christmas bar in Delaware, the best drinks at Klondike Kate's. They completely deck out the whole restaurant in wrapping paper. It's just one of those things where I can sit here and talk about it for hours, but you got to see it in person. It's beautiful. I mean, I'll ask the mayor of Delaware about it. He's seen it his whole life. If you had to describe the Sleigh Bar in a couple of words, how would you describe it?
Festive, amazing, Christmas.
It's like getting bitch slapped by Christmas. That's the way I would describe it.
Wow. What, like an elf and like a reindeer just like dancing around or something? Or like,
yeah, dude, when you go in, you'll see it is like, if you were like 6 or 7 years old, you'd be like, Santa, where are you? Like, you would be that hyped up. Like, it is honestly, yeah, like,
look at
there
that.
you go.
Yeah.
Awesome pick of Jack and Cole. Shout out to Cole. That's a good pick here. Let me make that full screen for you real quick. Yeah, so they do like a whole area where you can go get photos with the logo. Shout out to Kate's. And it's just a great time.
Shout out to Jack and his boyfriend.
Yeah, it is actually.
KJ going for the low blow while he can. But anyway, I will say, great bounce back win for the Eagles. Exciting win at Founding Brothers. Shout out to them. And you guys got to come out to a 302 watch party. But AJ Brown, your guy too, man. 2 touchdowns in that win.
I knew I had to bring back out the AJ Brown jersey that I always bring out when I see Jack, and it's always good luck. Every time I've worn it when I'm around Jack and you, we've won, and AJ Brown has had a big game. So that happened in New York, and that happened, I believe, in DC as well. So I had to bring it out because I know the whole AJ situation's been going on where AJ and Jalen have not been seeing eye to eye. And now still AJ's still doing these cryptic captions still, even after a win and having more than 100 yards in the game and multiple receptions. He's still doing those little secret little jabs at whoever it is, the Eagles or the fan base. I don't know who it's at. I don't really care about it anymore, but it's just like, it's annoying. I'll tell you. Who am I kidding? I do care about it because you can hear my voice. But yeah, but you know what? It was a great bounce back win, and I know that people are like, "Oh, well, they let Wentz score 22 points," or yeah, they let him score 22 points. Yeah, they did, but at the same time, it's like, dude, like Wentz has got some receivers over there in Minnesota. He's set up for pretty good success, not success against us, but they got Justin Jefferson over there, which that was great that we did not let him have any touchdowns in that game. I mean, that was definitely great to see him not score against us. That always irks me to see him score against us because we could have had him, and it definitely does make me mad thinking about that. But then I realized we have A.J. Brown, we have Devontae Smith, and both those guys, when those guys both have more than 100 yards, I believe, and have great games, multiple touchdowns, the Eagles win. They're undefeated. Once those guys are fed the ball and they have multiple touchdowns, the Eagles are undefeated. So it's actually a stat, which is crazy. So, but yeah, I think they really did really great. The defense looked better. They look better. They still have some things to work on. And I think when they get back the corner from the Raiders, I'm trying to think. Oh, Bennett. Yeah. When they get back Bennett, I think definitely they'll be better at the corner position. They definitely will. But I think right now, I mean, the team does need to work on the run. That's the main thing they need to work on. And I think the problem is Kevin Patullo was a quarterback's coach for the Eagles. He was not part of the running game at all. So that's where I think that they are struggling with and why we're not seeing Saquon really dominate like how he did last year or the way he's supposed to. Because they had a great pass. They've had 3 weeks where you can look at Jalen Hurts and the people who keep on saying that he can't throw. I don't even know why you're still speaking. You should have duct tape over your mouth and you should honestly just shut it. Because I'm getting tired of it because it makes no sense. The guy had like freaking 230 something yards passing the week before, and then he had it again. Or actually, I think it was even more. Maybe it was like 260, or I forget what number it was.
It's 3 something.
But this week though, he had 325 though. So he had an amazing game. He had one of the perfect passing QBRs this season.
He had the first perfect passer rating of any QB this season. Not Patrick Mahomes, not Josh Allen, not Joe Burrow, not Lamar Jackson. Say his name, KJ.
Jalen freaking Hurts. That's who did it. Jalen Hurts, a Super Bowl champion. I mean, that guy, dude. And it's like, what else does this guy have to prove to you? And you know what? I mean, Ray Dininger said it best, though. He can keep on having these kind of games, and people are still going to keep on hating on him for no reason at all. So keep on doing it, because guess what? He eats that crap. He freaking is motivated by that. He loves that. So, but yeah, you know what? It's a great game by the Birds. I'll take the win. It was cool to see Jalix Hunt get the pick. It was cool to see Makuba get the pick, and it was a win's a win. I'll take it. But they need to work on the run game. That is a must.
Yeah. Yeah, the run game, I do think that this could be the week that we start to see something change. And we're going to get into our last segment here in a minute where I will talk about that and Saquon Barkley potentially having a big week. But before that, let's talk about something else.
It's time for everyone's favorite segment of the week, the Bronze Birdie, where we select one Eagles player of the week to become the Bronze Birdie. Vote on Twitter right now at 302birds. Vote right now.
You guys voted, and his name is Devontae Smith. 9 receptions, 183 yards on 11 targets, and 1 touchdown. I mean, how can you not be happy with that performance? Devontae Smith is everything that the Eagles need him to be. Somebody asked Moose last night on Under the Wing. Shout out to Under the Wing live every Tuesday night on the network, 302 Birds, 7 to 8, I think. If not, no, 8 to 9, 8 to 9. I asked Moose, I said, Moose, who's your favorite Eagle on the team right now? And Moose said Devontae Smith. He does his job. He doesn't complain. There are no cryptic posts ever. He just shows up, balls out, and that's what he does. That's who he is. So Devontae Smith, I think, definitely needs more recognition right now in the league. If I told you that he was 9th in total receiving yards, you'd look at me like I was crazy. You'd act like I was nuts. But he seriously is. He is 9th in the league right now in receiving yards. So he is locked in among being locked in. But that's my Bronze Birdie this week. KJ, what do you think of this?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely deserves it. I mean, he bowled out. And, I mean, that one pass where Jalen threw it down the field to him, I think it was like a 65-yarder or something around those lines. It was a deep pass. And he just went out there and he got it. And, I mean, he was sensational. He really was. He was able to get open in open space, and he was definitely Jalen Hurts' main target, which was great to see. So, yeah, I mean, he deserves it. He definitely does. I don't think anyone else really comes close. I mean, AJ would probably come second, but I think even if AJ was here, he'd probably say it probably goes to Devontae, because Devontae just looked sensational.
Yeah. And Moose, I think you called the wrong number. We are having some technical difficulties, I'll warn you, with the call-in, so you'll only be able to hear me. They'll be able to hear you, but you'll only be able to hear me. But I think you might have called the wrong number if you were trying to call the 302-316-4848. Jack, what do you think about Devontae Smith, man? I mean, just a stud.
I mean, yeah, I think he deserves it, but I think A.J. Brown too, because I think A.J. Brown, even though he didn't have as many yards as Devontae Smith, he had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, great point. All right, well, let's see what Moosey's got to say. Moose, the Moose is loose.
Hold on, let me get off. I got the show on. I don't know how I'm doing all this stuff. I'm getting technology educated.
Okay. Well, how you doing tonight?
I'm chilling, man. Got this wing contest in the parking lot at Lot F wing pull qualifier on Sunday at 11 o'clock. So I'm going to go in there and go ahead and smoke the competition there.
Okay.
Will rate me in to be at the wing pull on February. But anyway.
And that's Sunday in the parking lots if me and KJ want to come watch that?
Yes, you do. It's called Big Carm's Tailgate It's in Lot F. So I got a little bit of a hike from N8 to walk over there. I already got it planned out.
What
So
time? What time does all this go down?
11 o'clock is the contest. Cheerleaders is sponsoring it, so they'll have girls from cheerleaders there. Because Wing Pole, that's where the event's at. It's at cheerleaders. So I'll be there, and I didn't train all week for it, so I'll be all right.
What does training all week look like for you? Just in like less than 30 seconds, just a quick summary, because I want to talk a little bit about this upcoming game this week with you. But what does training look like on a week like this for you?
All right, a week out, I got secrets, but what the hell? 2 large cheese pizzas on Monday, if the contest is on Friday or Saturday. And then I sit down on Monday, eat 2 large cheese pizzas, stretch the stomach, and then drink lots and lots of water the rest of the week.
And you don't eat any, do you eat anything else throughout the week, or do you fast at all, or do you keep pushing your stomach and expanding it?
Light snacks, light little snacks.
Okay, but you try to fast as much as you can so you go into it hungry.
Yeah, just drink a shitload of water, man. And then the day before, cut everything off.
Okay.
So.
I like it. Well, Moose, we're going to hit the intro really quick for the knockout take powered by, of course, your favorite Balboa Steaks. And I want to ask you about that here in a second, too, but give us about 30 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The final word, the boldest take, the mic drop moment that hits harder than a Rocky's right hook. This is the Knockout Punch, powered by Balboa Steaks, the undefeated king of Delaware steaks. Bold takes, big bites. Let's swing.
All right, Moose, so you got to try Balboa Steaks for the first time this Sunday. I got to see your video. What did you think of it? And give me a rating out of 10.
All right, I'll tell you what right now. It's a phenomenal steak. The roll is so moist. It's like so fresh. And it was made, Skinny Joey's is pretty much taking over number 1 in Philly. Mm-hmm. So I would say Balboa's is definitely number 1 in Delaware. Now, what I would have to do is take them both side by side, look at them, and eat them to give a final, who's number uno.
Oh,
but damn, they're good, man. They're freaking good, dude. And I wouldn't tell you that if I didn't mean it. And the service was great in there. The owner, who owns, of course, he owns the Founding Brothers. Great guy. Really, kudos to him.
Jim,
definitely, if anybody's listening, go to these places. Founding Brothers, Balboa Steaks. I think the chicken place, right?
Yep, Bab's Hot Chicken. You got it, Moose.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was damn good, man. And the service was great. They actually, the owner, they came to me and said, "Here." The owner said, "Here we go. Have a piece of cheesecake." And I said, and the cheesecake was pretty damn good too.
There you go.
So,
yeah. Well, they hooked you up, man. Well, Moose, we appreciate you calling in. One more thing for you, Moose. Oh, wait, what do you got, KJ? He can't hear you, so you got to.
Okay. Well, yeah, tell him this. There's somebody in the chat who is claiming that he says you guys are the worst
or anything like that.
It's all good. We're going through some technical difficulties. Moose, what would you say to any Giants fan that says that the Eagles fans are the worst fans and attack opposing fans?
People.
Well, they're absolutely wrong. They don't know their hole from their well, anyway, you know where I'm going with that.
Yes.
Well, no shit.
I see one video.
Okay, number one, because they go up with what the media says, and there's a few bad apples in every fan group.
Yeah.
But as you know, us diehards, us classy, professional super fans, we welcome. We hosted other fans from other towns.
Yeah.
Steeler Troy, DJ Howe from Carolina.
Yep.
So we're very knowledgeable. We tell it like it is, not delusional like these Giants fans. Okay. So, and we're passionate and we give a shit. We're not front runners. Our team does bad. We rip them when they do good. We just want these guys to go out and play hard. That's all we ask in Philadelphia. That they go out and give effort and play hard. Win or lose, we're there to the very end every year, each and every game. So.
Yeah.
So they can, and the fact
Beat it, Wowzers.
Yeah. Tell this Wowzers guy.
That's what the guy's name is in the comment. Wowzers, this Giants fan who's trying to get a rise out of all of us.
I don't think he's a Giants fan. He's just an
he's
asshole.
because and I can tell you that I'm not reading the comments because I don't have. But he's probably saying the Giants are going to beat he's going to do the typical. The Giants are going to beat the Eagles. The Eagles suck. Their defense is trash. Hurts sucks. Whatever whatever narrative. It's always the same shit like the Cowboys fans with their rings and crap. Bottom line is they're delusional. They're not going to sweep the Eagles. The Eagles are showing they're in that form of they're in the part of the season where they're starting to come to form. BG's back. It's a big deal as far as momentum, getting the guys. The guys are going to be stoked. He's a great influence around the team. So, and I'm telling you right now, I said it on the show last night, 42-17 Birds.
Woo!
Because they might just go out. They're going to be angry, and we're at home. And, the Giants aren't that good, okay? They got a little excited. Look, they're 2-5. Actually, the whole NFC East isn't that good except for us. And we have a chance to pull away from the rest of these jabronis, because the rest of these teams in our division are having a bad year. So,
Moose.
So the Giants fans don't know what to tell you. Enjoy a couple weeks ago. That was your Super Bowl this year. That was your highlight.
Yeah.
Okay? You're going to come back down to reality.
Yeah.
Ask him this, too, about these Giants fans.
Chase, you're calling in. I hope you have a good night, man, and take care.
Okay, we're good.
All right, you too, man. Good birds, and I'll talk to you. I'll see you Saturday.
All right, hope we see you then. Sorry. I just know with the technical difficulties, I want that to just be our last call-in just because they can't hear KJ or Jack. So I got to figure out what's going on with that. But let's go ahead and give our knockout takes now, powered by Balboa Steaks. I got mine already ready, marinate. I've been waiting on it. Saquon Barkley is going to go against his former team at home in the link, and he does amazing things in the Kelly Green uniform. The backwards hurdle was against the Jaguars in the Kelly Green uniform. KJ was there for that. We should actually post that clip again. We should find that clip of you at the stadium, KJ, in the TikTok and repost it because it's Kelly Green week. But anyway, my point is, I have this vision. I'm manifesting it in my head. Saquon Barkley, $175, and not one, not two, but three tutties, finds the end zone and has a real bounce back game that puts himself on the map to where he can have a legitimate season. I think finish as a top 10 running back. Right now, he is not going to probably finish as a top 10 running back. But if he goes out and gets a $175 game, 3 touchdowns, he's back on pace. He can figure it out. He's Saquon Barkley. But I want to see the Eagles offense figure out a way to utilize the run game. They couldn't figure it out against the Giants last time. The passing game looked really good, but I want to see Saquon Barkley get his stuff together. Beat up on Wowzers. I mean, show him that his team is a little man. Show him that Cam Scatterbo by week 11 is going to have such severe CTE that he's not going to know whether he's looking right or left. The Giants have really nothing going for them. I'm not scared of the Giants. I never have been scared of the Giants, and I never will be. Mac,
how do we
now take?
I'm going to say this before I'm going to go off on this Wowzers, dude. Wowzer. I mean, what kind of freaking name is that? I mean, like, what are you, freaking Bowser or something like that? Like, dude, shut the frick up with all this. Like, dude, like, when's the last time? Like, congratulations. I'm going to give you a little golf clap right now because guess what? You finally beat the Eagles. How long did it freaking take you? I mean, honestly, it took you about, like, what was it? Like, maybe since 2013? I was 13 years old. Get out of here, you buffoon. Seriously. I mean, you're saying that I mean, like, dude, come on, dude. Like, saying that we suck. Dude, you guys could have beat us since 2013. You get one win, and you're like, okay, we're the best freaking team in the world. Shut up. Shut up, dude. Like, dude, you got nobody here that is going to back you up here. Nobody's going to back you up. I mean, it's literally you got 50 people against one. And honestly, that's what's probably going to happen with the Eagles. And you can gloat about your win that you had with Jackson Dart and Scatterbo, and you guys can do your little dance or whatever, and think that you guys are the exciting whites, which isn't true because Reed Blankenship and Cooper DeGino, the exciting whites. They have a Super Bowl. Does Jackson Dart and Cam Scadaboo have one? Not yet. They're rookies. Can they get one? Maybe they could. But you know what, though? I don't believe in the hype of those guys. I think they are annoying as crap. And you know what? Wowzers, whatever the freak your name is, dude. Like, just bounce out of here, dude. Like, nobody wants you here, dude. Nobody wants you here. So if you're going to be negative, get out of here and scram.
Stay. I'm loving it. I'm loving going at him in the comments. It's helping surge the show. Keep working.
Yeah, you know what? But keep on
Get
going.
back to work, damn it. We need you.
Yeah, we need you. We do need you.
But wait, what's your knockout take? What's your knockout take?
Knockout take. Sorry, I had to just go off on that dude. I mean, he's just a freaking
Wowzers is back to work, and now he's cracking up.
Get back
he's laughing. He
get
likes
back
it.
to work, Wowzers. Get back to work. But yes, I think that my knockout take is that you know what? Scadaboo has 2 fumbles in this game, and the Eagles are able to freaking they're able to get Scadaboo to freaking fumble the ball. So Scadaboo's going to have 2 fumbles, just like your little buddy Tiki Barber used to have. Yeah, good old Tiki. Yeah, Tiki used to love holding on to that ball. Yeah, he would get the ball like this, and he would be like running down the field, and then, where'd the ball go? Where'd it go? Tiki sucked. He was horrible. You guys ran him out of town. So thinking that we are the bad fans, dude, you guys ran Tiki Barber out of town, dude. So shut up, dude.
Tiki's still upset about the way it all worked out.
That is my knockout punch. Cam Scadaboo will have 2 fumbles, and no, Wowzers, you suck. Yeah, suck it, Wowzers. Suck it, bud.
Jack, what do you got?
My knockout punch for this week is we're going to have a Jalen Hurts rushing touchdown. We're going to have an A.J. Brown receiving touchdown. And Saquon's going to have, I'll give it 120 yards rushing on the ground. And what's going to happen is Eagles are going to win. And then Wowzers, if you're a real person, you're going to come on the show, and I can't wait to next week to hear what you have to say about how bad you guys lost.
Show Wowzers 302-316-4840.
Who knows? You could be a freaking bot. Anyway,
Wowzers, how does it feel to be in your parents' basement, bud, in your underwear, right? You're down there.
And we're not talking about anything.
Tapping on your little computer in there. Ooh, oh, my God. I'm trolling. Ooh, I'm trolling. That's what you're freaking doing in your parents' basement, you loser.
Anyway, birds by a million. That's my knockout punch.
Yeah. Yep. It's going to be a good game. And if any of you guys are going to be tailgating, let us know. Want to thank Balboa Steaks for sponsoring that segment. Wowzers, if you want to call in, we're not doing any more call-ins right now, but call in on Sunday. If you guys win, call in. If you guys lose, call in. And we'll talk about it either way. Save the number in your phone right now. We'll be live after. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I know you're a Giants fan. You're like, why would I subscribe? Subscribe so you can come back on Sunday. And then if you want to unsubscribe after that, do whatever you want. I get it. Yep. But at least subscribe for the first time so you can come back and talk shit to us like a real man if you have any balls.
Woo! Or if you're stuck in your parents' basement in your underpants, as like Moose said.
One more thing. Moose, if you're watching, you have been challenged. I'm talking to you, the real American. Yes. I'm talking our guy, Benny, a.k.a. Lefty Soprano, said that he wanted to take you on in a cheesesteak eating contest at Balboa Steaks. And he said that he thinks he would out-eat the Moose in a cheesesteak eating contest. I'm being dead ass. This is our friend. He's a good dude. You would like him a lot. But
apparently he said
he did message me because he saw one of your videos and he said, I want to challenge the Moose to an eating contest. I think he's trying to get in on the eating scene. So Moose, you have a challenger in Benny. Maybe we set that up with Balboa Steaks, a little cheesesteak eating contest. Maybe KJ and I will announce the thing. That would be hilarious. And maybe we get some charity involved or something. And Wowzers, thank you for being our charity tonight and being very active in the comments. We really appreciate you and your efforts in the pod. If it wasn't for Wowzers, we wouldn't have 137 people.
Wowzers with no trousers. That's what we can call them.
But that's all we got for you guys. If you guys haven't, be sure to like, be sure to comment, be sure to subscribe, because all those little things really help a ton. Seriously, as we're trying to grow this community, as we're trying to grow this channel, those things help a shit ton. And I appreciate you all.
Can we get the Moose to battle Wowzers in like a wrestling match or something? Or
Yeah, Atlantic City once again, same night as the
City,
other fundraiser. We'll just do them all on one night.
Let's
Fuck
do
it.
that. And then he'll be saying Wowzers because he'll get his ass whooped by the Moose.
Well, stay tuned to the post-game show on Sunday after the Eagles win. Without further
announcement
ado,
too, before I forget, sorry, Jack. Sixers post-game show will be returning tonight after the game. So if you aren't doing anything, tune into that.
Yes.
Yeah, without further ado.
Where's
Josh,
Zeppa? Is he here?
It's an outro, not an intro. Hit that motherfucking outro.